Hey everybody, Ron Bamer here with your tip of the week. And today's topic is called complacency. And what am I talking about? Well, good news is we've seen interest rates coming off their highs, so it seems like the market has somewhat stabilized. We're starting to see, from the housing perspective, a shift in, although I read an article this morning that's saying it's now become a buyer's market. I think Redfin actually put it out. I wouldn't go so far as to say it's a buyer's market, but certainly we are seeing a lot of the craziness calm down. And granted, it's the beginning of March. We're at the last week of February, so we're going into March, and a lot of things can change in the spring season. But what we're seeing is at least a lot of the fear, a lot of the uncertainty, a lot of the angst, the uneasiness is gone. So my question for you is, if that's happening for you, that's a good thing. The question is, though, is it making you complacent? Are you just saying, okay, I'm in an okay spot. Things are okay. I'm doing okay. I know I just used that word 3 times, where you're just going along doing your business, but that fire for growth has gone away. And if you're good where you're at, if you're in a great headspace, far be it for me to tell you need to change anything. But if you're not, you got to ask yourself, am I being complacent? Am I just accepting where I am? Or do I need to raise my standard? Do I need to raise what it is that I'm going after? There's still an abundance of opportunity, and there will always be an abundance of opportunity for those who are willing to take the actions that average and typical originators won't. I'm not telling you what your business should be. I don't think anybody can. But you should answer the question, are you getting in a place that you're comfortable, that you're complacent? You might not be at the level that you want to be income-wise or production-wise, but are you complacent in that you're not putting forth that same effort towards growth, that you're getting caught up in, working the deals that you have, which we know they have to get done, but have you lost that vision for your goals that you had at the beginning of the year? And I know one of my tips a couple of weeks ago was about checking in on your goals. Well, here I'm talking about what's going on in your mindset, because your mindset's going to dictate the actions you take. So today's lesson is just very simple. Ask yourself this question. Am I comfortable? Am I complacent where I am? And if the answer is yes, for comfort, if you're comfortable, I'm happy. If you say you're complacent, then ask yourself, am I complacent? If the answer is yes, you might say, okay, great, but am I comfortable where I am? And if the answer is yes, then it's up to you if you want to stay there. But if you say that you're being complacent and you're not where you want to be, that's the question that has to get answered. And the next question is, what must I change and what must I change now? Make it a great week. We'll see you next week.